doing this thing acapella style, and we're gonna live there and listen to a little Denzel Washington, and he'll explain some things. And what Denzel Washington is explaining is what's going on in the family structure today. So I'm just sharing this here with you, while I also share with you what I'm really talking about is what they talking about with this justice system, that isn't no justice for us being put into the system, falsely accused and imprisoned, and then after it's all said and done, Hoopy done went through the hassle of being put in jail and having to bail out of jail, all because of a policeman that's supposed to serve and protect throws you in jail for their own fucking agenda. This is bullshit, because what I done been through, I'm just telling you, this is what I'm doing. Today I will be at City Hall counselors meeting, and my topic of speaking on will be me speaking on what happened to me when I was falsely accused and imprisoned for criminal trespassing. Someone has to explain to me why I was charged with criminal trespassing, why I ended up having to spend the time that I spent in jail, why when I was released from jail, I was put back in jail for coming to the courthouse late, but I was in the courthouse an hour and 30 minutes early, and the videotapes will show that. Why was I put in jail and had to pay an extra $500 to get out of jail? Why, when I went back to court 2 Mondays ago, they dismissed all the charges without no reason whatsoever to tell me? Why was I never apologized for the bullshit that didn't happen to me? So, since all these whys have questions that need to be answered, and I'm wondering why no one hasn't come to me as I've been speaking out about these questions being answered. So today will be that day. $448 billion will be what they could pay me to go the fuck away. Because what I say, I have nothing but love for all people, consciously thinking or not. It's all just because the creator that love was all unconditionally loves me first. I'm the smooth second, third, and all the rest of the numbers. So, saying that to say this, I just dislike a lot of their all bullshit. And I'll say it again so you can understand, overstand, and understand to get it. I don't like some of our bullshit. And I say ours because no matter who you are, how you was created, it don't matter. We was all created from a divine creator, even if the creation did something stupid as being too smart for its own fucking good, and then decide to create outside the realm of the first divine creator of all that loved us all unconditionally, before man decided to mix up the gene pool to get a hate out of anything. This is man's fucking doing. Because I'll tell you exactly how the creator loved unconditionally, the feeling being as real as we are here with the creator in us being. I need you to think about this for yourself. The creativity in you is the creator of you. It's that spark within inside of you to let you know that man created a hell. The divine creator that loves you unconditionally would never want you to suffer no kind of way, period. It's this man-made up bullshit is the reason why people are suffering right now, period. Because as soon as you come to realize, to know, from good you came to good you go, you don't never have to fear death when you eternal, knowing the creator within you is all love, baby. Fear what? When you was born here not knowing shit, you was taught how to hate and how to fear. I'm just telling you the truth, people. Because to fear death, to not know where you came, is stupid. I'll say it again. To fear death, to already not know where you came, is stupid. Because to be smart is to know the reason why you have a beat in your heart. I'm just trying to told you. The love of the unconditional creator is the divine that gives you life, free will, and your choices. It wouldn't make the creator within you divine if the creator was in you controlling your mind and taking away your free will and your choices. Because the creator is all love, all day, every day, never hates. If you hate anything, talking about you hearing voices, it's your own voice choosing not to go willing towards the creator's one and only willing, loving, unconditional way. Love, never hate. You're human, you can do that one. Because everything that we go through is cause and the effect. The loving you unconditional creator would never want you to suffer or go through any type of bullshit. So this suffering is dealing with the circle of life that we all living in here. So I'm going to get off of that to go straight to what I really got on here to speak really about, because I can talk about the love of the unconditional creator all day and night. I feel it. It's tight. It is what it is. The truth is the truth. All that there is to be for you to be being here is inside of you. What makes you think that there's something more divine than what's all inside of you, body, mind, and soul? You just borrowing these rental suits to know that in this circle of life, once you live in this, you coming back through this life. How you come back is how you leave it. If you leave here leaving chaos and turmoil that you done did, to recircle back into the circle of life, you gonna get yours. Don't think you're not. It's all in. We live in this circle of life all together, coming from one divine creator of light, love, unconditional. It's a feeling that you can't control, understand. It's as real as you would love to feel like that love all day long. Ha ha, like all those L's. I'm just telling y'all the truth so y'all can live on. Live on knowing, and not believing in some bullshit that was taught to us as kids. Because all you gotta do is go back to why was Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy created, and why did guy end up being a white man looking like Santa Claus? Why? Don't nobody knows the way that the creator look, but everybody got a notion of how to create this bullshit. When the creator is the look of the mirror being you. We all come from two divine creators that came in tune with Mother Nature to be created. We are more profound than the cocoon turned into the butterfly. I'm just trying to tell you. When you look at how unique we are from the conscious thoughts to the beat of our hearts, you gotta know that all that is in us to be here. There's nothing outside us treating us like puppets. That's what we was taught to believe in. It's time to wake up and stop being children. Because I ask you to ask yourself, Who is Christmas really for? You trying to live out your past life as a child through your children? For them to be excited to wake up to that day like you did? But think about it. You're always telling your children don't lie to you, but you're lying to them. Come on, people. We gotta realize the propaganda is the reason why we do all the bullshit that we do. They fix this shit up like this. It's time for the truth to be just what the truth is. The truth. See all this new shit? I said to you, think about it. Why would they change the Bible unless they wanted something in it new so they can do something new to you? Think about it, people. We gotta stop being their fucking sheep and personal motherfucking slaves. Because like that man just lived there and called himself about to arrest that lady for saying shit. Told this lady that she can't curse in public. What the fuck is cursing? We was born into words and curses. So how could somebody put a charge on a word called anything? If you was born into words and curses, how can somebody charge you for anything? Unless they want to get some money out you and control you on what you say. This is some fucking bullshit, people. We allowing these motherfuckers that's supposed to serve and protect us to just fuck over us. We are definitely they fucking slaves and they fucking sheeple. We are like cattle that they can corral around and slaughter at their own will. Because we don't have the will to stand up with the divine creator in us that love us unconditionally. So I'll say to you so you can think for yourself for a change again. Think about it, people. Why would the creator create a place for you to suffer when the creator knows what you're going to do before you're going to do it, why you thinking of it? Think, people. It's time for you to sit your ass down and start thinking things through your heart. Once you filter the shit that you sitting down needing to think about instead of rushing into it, dealing with this technology, once you sit down and think about it through your heart, the only part of us that's truly smart, because it always do what it's supposed to do. It pumps the blood throughout the body. It never sucks the blood from the body. Your eyes can play tricks on you. Your mind can play tricks on you. So can your taste buds. But one thing about the beat of your heart that beats with the rhythm of 4 beats per 1 breath. If your heart stop beating, woo, you in some shit. So like I said again, isn't that a rhyme for the heart to be the first part of you to be created? It is what it is, all from that one little sperm. So I say to you so you can know from the divine creator of all that has been created and will be created after we create what we created. It's all within us, created outside us for us to all enjoy. It's the love of the first 2 people being created from all that there is to be here being created. The spark of the creator creating itself all out of not wanting to feel alone. Be alone. So the creator expanded from light into it all from nothing but feeling alone. We wasn't creating no big fucking bang theory. That's just that little crooked man's theory. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. That orgasm from the beginning of life, being that baby, when that man and that woman came together as one to make 2, I can explain way deep down from where we all come from, being the truth. And all there is to be and know is all in you to go to know the truth, not to be believing in some bullshit the man had made up. Because when you think about all that you done learned out of your books, somebody had to write it. I'm telling you, for this shit to be so fucked up and lopsided, somebody changed the true writings from the beginning to the shit that we have right now. I'm just letting you know, because the creator is telling me to tell you this so you can start thinking for yourself. All that you are what you are because you was taught to be who you are from what you was taught in school. Any other characteristics you got from who you lived around. But mostly the smarts that you think you were smart and the shit that you think you know came from out of a book that someone else wrote. All that I know coming straight from the divine creator of all that has been created and will be created even after we destroy what we created. I'm just telling you the truth. Because all the creator can always be within you is loving you. You do what you do. You choose to do what you do and you know when it's wrong. Because you know how you feel after you done it. You don't have to sing no sorry ass song. Because the divine is in you 24/7, all day, every day. But it's you that live there and believe in some bullshit that they got some God in the sky. Why would the God be a man and not no woman? For you to know what the truth is to know this shit is the truth. The creator is neither man nor woman, black nor white. The creator is within you. It's a shame how we've been lied to the point where we steady holding on to the lie, lying to other people, but still can't explain the lie. I have faith because I don't believe in shit. I have faith in your heart gonna tell you to tell me the truth, and that's that. Period. That's my faith. My faith is in you. My faith is not in the bullshit that you believe, because I know the truth. And that is the reason why I'm on here each and every day, sharing it with you. It is what it is. The vibrations are all we are light. The Creator's greatest creation to be in. Given life, given free will, given the choices, empathy, reciprocity. All of this is embedded in our hearts. Like I say again, the only part of us that's truly, truly, truly smart. So I'm going to show you exactly the business. Now, we already know that I'm going to City Hall today dealing with them falsely accusing me and incarcerating me and cruel and unusual punishment by putting me in jail and all this other bullshit just for me standing up for myself. I went into Walmart to film a documentary of how racist Walmart are with their return policies and how they profile people in wheelchairs when they come in at the shop and shit. I got too much shit in here that comes from Walmart. I done spent too much money at Walmart for Walmart to do me what Walmart did me. So Walmart, you wasn't too smart, because this one here is about to backfire on you. Now, what you seeing right now is basically some of the things that I have, you know, and these here are some pictures, but these are the videos. See, these are some of the videos that they laid up there and muted on YouTube when I put them on there. Now, let me show you something. Here we go. That's how much video. See? And I go to this. And then this one got your dates. Now, the videos, we're going to go straight to all the videos. Because all the videos is me making phone calls, talking to supposed to be important people, like calling up the lawyer to find out why they haven't scheduled a meeting with me so they can hear my tape of what transpired in Walmart that day, but then no one wanted to hear that. My first attorney dropped me after they told her that they wasn't giving her the tape. And then the second attorney, he didn't know how to handle my case to the point where he told me I had to go pay for a lawyer. This is some bullshit with that system of putting people in jail every fucking day, all day. They are actually putting our people in jail for bullshit that the police are doing to the people when they lying and shit and giving you all type of fucking charges. And if we didn't have, they even was doing it while you lived there, putting them on camera and shit. Now what the fuck? They even much doing this shit on camera now. What the fuck, people? How stupid of the sheep are we gonna be as a people? But I'm about to wake this shit up. I'm about to shake this shit up because I'm about to file my motherfucking civil fucking suits against these bitches, and it's gonna be $448 billion with a B. And I'm explaining it all to you. Why is that amount of money? Because of my pain and suffering and mental anguish and all the shit that I got as my motherfucking ammunition. Because I got nothing but love for you, baby. Because I got nothing but love for the truth. Knowing what love really is in me and you. Knowing that the me, M-E, is really upside down, right side up, W-E, meaning we all as the divine creators people. All this separation is us separating us from each other individually. But our minds do that. But the divine creator in each and every one of us all at the same time links us to everything. As to the stupid ass people that's taught to be stupid ass sheeple. But we waking up. But we gotta wake up faster. Because slavery did happen. It's happening right now, but in a different manner. The Holocaust did happen. September 11th did happen. All this shit happened, and we basically watched it. To come to find out that mostly all the wars that our children went to and died in was false flag bullshit. So now what we gonna do? Cause right now they're gonna get ready to go to war again. I'm just showing you. I got all my evidence of the bullshit. See, like right here. I'm about to show you a picture of me when I was at my lowest, right here. I'm gonna play it for you. Look, this was after I called 911. This was after I called 911, and an ambulance, two paramedics stopped the ambulance en route to the hospital, threatened me with bodily harm and incarceration. And then after all that there, I had to fight back and forth going to where I'm going at today. And going where I'm going at today is like going in the belly of the beast. When I sit here and think about how destroyed I was when the mayor here in Houston, Texas said that the two paramedics were justifiable for stopping my ambulance in front of a police station and threatening me with bodily harm and incarceration. This is what they said. They were justifiable for that because I have anxiety attacks and these two paramedics fear for their life. When this happened to me right here, which y'all seen me toe down, broke down, this is when I ended up overdosing on my medication. I did not commit suicide. I overdosed on my medication because I lost the chain of thought of being here in this world, knowing what's right and what's wrong. Because I was plotting to kill the mayor and all the council members. And then I died to wake up in my vomit, piss, shit, and sweat to hear the divine. That was when I believed in the God and Jesus bullshit. Tell me two wrongs don't make a right. And that was nothing but the divine creator within me. But like I said again, it's bad, people, when you can sit there and say that the medication was overwhelming. So I had to live there and realize These people almost killed me, all because what they done did me. But I'm all right. But I had to express that. I was hurt. I was hurting. I was hurting because I could have died because of their bullshit. Do you hear me, people? I could have died because of their bullshit. But like I say again, it's horrible. How can somebody live and do another human this? But I didn't die. See my Saints colors? That's how serious this is, people. Because if they would have did what they were supposed to do when the paramedics stopped my ambulance en route to the hospital, March the 5th, 2013, I can ask you the question. Is there any stop in going to the emergency room when you call 911? So ask yourself the question. Why did my ambulance stop en route to the hospital in front of a police station and me be threatened with bodily harm and incarceration and nothing be done to the two paramedics that recklessly endangered my life? Right there, that was reckless endangerment, cruel and unusual punishment. And we can just throw it out there exactly how it goes. If I would have died after them stopping the ambulance and threatening me with bodily harm from a cardiac arrest because of them threatening me with bodily harm and incarceration on the side of the road with the ambulance stopped and turned off, that's enough to scare anybody to death. But I'm from the NO. And no, we don't scare so easily. Fuck that bullshit. But they scared me after that though. Shit, after that day, I ended up after that day I ended up running from Houston, Texas, all the way to Louisiana, reporting shit to the FBI about shit that was happening to me. After those paramedics did me that day, I guess they were covering their ass because the shit was just that serious. But I'm wondering what they were trying to get me to do. Trying to get me to commit some kind of suicide or some shit? Shit, my provider will tell you how quick I jetted from Houston, Texas dealing with that shit. I left this bad boy in the hospital gown, on the Greyhound. I was gone because I was afraid to die. Serious. I was. But I tell you like this shit, good people and bad. Don't nobody wants to die, but I know the truth. I went into the light that everybody was told not to go into. And then the Creator gave me life back, telling me what to do. Live life straight, not to the left, not to the right, and definitely not backwards. Give the people the truth, and then explain it to them so they can get it. Because understand is a slave term, meaning someone is standing over you, bamming it into your head so you can get it, but it's not the truth. I don't want you to understand. I want you to understand, understand it to get it. I want you to go through all the steps just like you go through school to learn shit. Because like I said again, I can't read or write. But I don't believe shit that people say. I just have faith in their heart. Gonna tell them the truth and then they're gonna tell me. And then I'm gonna be happy for them. Because people lie. Numbers don't. And all my numbers add up for me to be here. Mr. Glasses 48. Yeah, that's that number on that lawsuit. Mr. Glasses 48, IIWII 28. The truth is in you. The truth is in each and every one of us all at the same time. That's what they mean when they say that the Creator has the whole world. Not in the hand. It's in the people. The part of everything. I am Mr. Glasses 48. And the Creator gave me Mr. Glasses because the Creator knew that I wasn't going to be able to see it with my naked eyes. Now, My eyes are so far off. Like I say, my eyes are so far open. Whoo! I don't need the glasses no more. I can explain to you why. We all here together to help each other out in the truth being the truth. It's the love. Hate is what changed the two people before us. The truth is the truth. Before there was any Bible book or any scrolls on the fucking wall, it was two people, a man and a woman. Now, we are the descendants from two loving people. But after all the people and bullshit was created, that's when everything changed. That's when man decided to take his funky ass place. Oh, let me break that one down for you men. Hey, it is what it is, the truth is the truth. I'm just saying. When you sit there and you think about the woman, man, and you think about what the man was really created for. The man was created to be a strong, conscious thinking worker bee for the fucking queen to be here. Now, I'm going to break it down for you from A, B, C to D to show you that the D, and you're going to see was the change. All right. A, what do the ants do for the queen? B, what do the bees do for the queen? C, what do the man do to the queen? D, did you see that C was the man being the D, the change? When man realized that he was created to be nothing but a dick, that's the reason why it makes some men sick when they call it a dick. Because the truth is the truth. He got jealous of the woman. And them gay motherfuckers start loving on their own dick and wanted to play with their own shit and put it in each other. And that is the fucking Shrine of Masons. That's where all the pedophilia and all the rest of that shit that they kill you is the truth of the truth. And this is all it's about right here. The gay mafia's flipping the way that everything comes into this world. Natural people. Listen to me closely here. Because when you think about all that we was taught about that Bible from the beginning of Adam and God walking in the garden, here's something to think about for yourself. Why would Adam have to ask, y'all call him God, being a creator, supposed to be, that's what the stories say? Why would Adam have to ask? I'm going straight to the truth. Why would Adam have to ask the creator anything when the creator created Adam? Knew what Adam needed before Adam would even much needed. Come on, people. These motherfuckers made that story up so we can see this. It's alright for a man to go into another man and get a woman. Ain't nothing alright with that bullshit. That is the bullshit with the story. See, because the story was taking away the glory of the only divine creator. And that's the conscious thinking woman. The man ain't nothing but a donator. 2, 3, 4, 5 humps, and that nigga done. But that woman gotta go through all the bullshit of that nigga trying to get some more pussy somewhere else with someone else. I'm just trying to told you. The truth is the truth. It is what it is. It's all about the divine creator being that woman. You come through the porthole of life to have heaven here on earth, not in no heaven. Heaven is that porthole of life. You come into this bad boy, an empty glass, waiting for some truth. Because you as pure as the driven snow, being the true creator. Come on now. Every time a baby comes into this world, that's the divine creator of all. And the little boy or the little girl. We fuck them up when we start lying to them about all this bullshit. Christmas, Easter. It is what it is. Y'all know it. Truth is the truth. Why do you believe in what you believe in? Why do you have faith in something that you can see as being a lie? Because the truth don't never change. Look how many changes that book been through. Come on. The truth is always and will be in you. To come out of you. The sun, the divine light of all life in the sky, spelled S-U-N. Let me explain to you why. Because the sun is the only son without a mother or a father, a divine creator within us. They go together. We are part of that divine light, the sunlight and the moon. We're in the middle. The truth is the truth, people. Wake the fuck up from this fairy tale bullshit that didn't live in fear to us. If you sit there and you can match all your shit up with TV, because they give you the visions of everything that you see in your dreams. Because one thing about the divine creator love is as strong as anything you could ever think about being above, and it's in you. Why you think your heart beat? The reason why it beat is because of the love of the creator being in you. You gotta know it. You can't be believing some bullshit. You're not a kid no more. It's time to stand up to the truth and shit. Unless you're trying to sell some shit and make some money. Then, hey, it is what it is. You're gonna sell whatever bullshit to do that. But it's time to leave the bullshit alone and tell the truth. I know it's gonna be hard for a lot of you that got money. But at least that little thing, at least a little, I say, justice come to those of us when y'all go to jail. Because we as the people, we don't have to stand up as being the people. And like I'm going to the city hall meeting bullshit to lay up there and stand up and speak my piece in this bullshit to let them know that it is wrong what happened to me, and it's even much wronger that it's happened to somebody right now as we speak all over the world. Somebody's being falsely accused and imprisoned just like that there, and then have to do all the jumping through all the hoops to get out of there. But after I get finished suing all these people I'm going to sue, it is what it is. I'm going to start my own foundation to get the truth to being just that, the truth. And we ain't going to have no liars being lawyers. We're going to have real lawyers being lawyers against the liars. So like I said again, it is what it is, people. Are you with me? Because I'm like this here. I'm praying that we can lay up there, praying to the divine creator of all of us within us. I'm praying that we can vibrate together to come together and get a class action lawsuit against our government and our state of fucking officials. So we wouldn't even have to go out there and protest or nothing. We can do all that shit throughout the internet. So like I'm saying again, people, it's time for us to stand up as people in each and every state that we live in. Because if we was to stop this will, it won't go around, because we are the people. So when I say we are the people, I can put a song on that explains it to me much better. Because the song would say, we are the people that make the motherfucking world go round. And I know y'all know better. I know y'all know better. I know y'all see how fucked up this shit really is. And we are allowing it to constantly go the way this lopsided wheel is going. It gotta fall over. But like I said again, fear false evidence appearing real. To fear death, why? You was born here not knowing nothing. So when you leave here, you better be done left something worthwhile to show that you've been here. You can keep on believing in that God and that Jesus bullshit if you want to. You gotta lay up there and move something with the spark in you. Being a divine creator that loves you unconditionally. That means eternally, people. That means forever, people. Why do you say, God, he did this for me. God, he did that for me. Jesus, this, Jesus. Come on, that's what they created to twist you up, to have you to have something to believe in and fear. Because if you fear the devil, I'm going to tell you about your God then. Now, in the Bible, it says, God is good, then y'all chant like a little fucking nursery rhyme all the time. But then in the Bible it says to fear God. God has wrath. Let me tell you something about the divine creator that loves you unconditionally. No wrath. Love all day, every day. Never hate. It's your God and your Jesus that they told you about that do that. If you remember, Jesus flipped over a table, so that means that Jesus got mad. See, that's the bullshit right there. That's telling y'all one thing about the divine creator. Never gets mad. Why? Because you do that. You was taught to be smart and good. Coming out, you was pure. You didn't know none of this until it was taught to you. So like I say again, you was taught to be good and pure. You came out as a baby. All the rest of the shit was taught to you. Hey, no ifs, ands, buts, or maybes. Look at it. Everything that you know had to be taught to you. But one thing in you that does what it do without having to be taught to it. The heartbeat, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Because as a baby, your mind can't play tricks on you. You don't have no eyes. I'm just telling you the truth. And the reason being why you are alive. Knowing that you are alive. Not believing in some bullshit that was told to you. Why you think that they are so easy to be able to control you? You can control a person by what they believe in and not know. From good you do to good you go. Listen, people. How can you fear death unless you're doing something to die to fear death doing? It is what it is. It's time to wake up from the illusion and start telling the truth, to know the truth while telling it. I know that what I'm telling you the truth from me knowing what you really is to me. Me knowing that I am truly you, technically speaking. Because we all come from one divine creator. Except for the bad that man done done. See? Because man, being the first brown people, played around with the generic mixing shit and created a form of people. And that's the Caucasoid. I'm sorry, white people, that's what happened. We created you. And when we created you for servitude. And when you think about creating anything to do what you want to do and not treat it like you would treat you, eventually your creation gonna want to be you as envying you and get rid of your ass. Or enslave your ass too. It ain't nothing but the circle of life coming back to you and yours. I'm just saying, it's all about we come from two loving people, and that's period. Everything else after that is the bullshit. I'm just saying. You gotta live down. You gotta live there and sit down there and think it through your heart for yourself, in order for you to feel, to know the truth is just that, the truth in you to go, because the Creator loves you unconditionally, and that means to infinity. That's why my $448 billion means so much to me, for my personal pain and suffering and mental anguish, because y'all just gave to me all that I needed to have the power to go and fight y'all to the death. Y'all gonna have to kill me to shut me up, because I have nothing but the truth in me, and it's gonna shine like the sun in the sky for the world to see. What you done did here in Houston, Texas is bad. For me to have almost 5,000 hours of audio and video of how bad I had it here in Houston, Texas, since I done came here since Katrina. From me having a voucher for to pay my house note, to y'all spelling my name wrong and then not doing nothing about it till the voucher expired and then told me it was my fault. Ain't that some bullshit? After I had went down there dealing with y'all so many times to say that I didn't have no way of getting down there, I did that in the wheelchair and y'all still fucked over me. So like I said again, if you don't think I got something to stand on, y'all just wait and see. I'm going to show you how to roll on the truth and then stand up for it because of these things. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And I'm already halfway to the ground because I'm sitting in a wheelchair. It's time for me to stand up. Fuck this bullshit now. So, people, it is what it is. I'm about to then put my little clothes on. It's time to do what it do. It's time to get the roll on. I say, always, I love you more than you love you because I know the truth and you don't. And the trip part about it, no matter what I tell you, you so indoctrinated into what you was taught, you gonna believe what you want. But just do me a favor. Feel your chest. Ask yourself the question, where is my heart beating, inside or out? When my soul heals, do my soul heals from the outside or do it heals from the inside out? Do I get a scab on it as a protective shield? That's the creator within you shielding you from without. Because no doubt, no matter what, if you think about it, the creator is stopping all the bad that's outside you from getting inside you and taking you out. Giving you a heart attack from the shit that you see here. Smell, touch, and taste. It is what it is when you're putting it down your mouth through your fucking face. So your body will react to all the fucking bullshit that you eat if you're not eating the right shit and you're eating some fucking meat. Because when you sit there and you think about the meat that you're eating, you couldn't kill that chicken after spending 2 days with it. Because the life of that chicken moving around you is that chicken trying to tell you, what if I was you? We all part of one divine creator that loves creating with no material motive but the creation to constantly create good things with good intentions. The evil in man that choose to go wrong is the man creating a hell and a devil for you to believe in, to not do no wrong. But no wrong is deep down embedded in your heart. You don't have to be taught to not do wrong. This is the divine creator within you. That's the only part of you that's smart. Because as soon as you choose to not go towards the creator divine in one way, and that's love, ass to y'all calling the ass the new pussy, dumb ass hoes, y'all all what y'all eat. I'm just guaranteed at the creator getting it to me. The truth is the truth, and you to come out. The words are what you speak. I guarantee you, before there was words, the two people's names was something like that there. I'm just trying to tell you the truth, baby. This is all man's twist to keep you fucked up. But until you wake up to know what's in your heart, you're going to continue believing in the bullshit like Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the shit that you was taught. And we're going to continue dumbing down our fucking kids with the same bullshit that we was given to read and believe in. So, it is what it is. The truth is just that. The truth! And it's in you to know. Not to be believing in some bullshit up. So when you sit there, you think about your pastors in your church. How can you have a mega church and mega poverty in the same fucking state? Come on, people. You gotta wake up and stop being the sheep to these people. We are the people that make the world go round. And we gotta come together. and shut this shit down. Because they trying to go to war now to make money for all the money they done robbed us out of, to put us in debt for some shit that we ain't never enjoyed. Ain't that some shit? And to say that after we die on the death certificate, once you give your, as they say, Hancock, saying that your loved one is now deceased, soon as they get that death certificate, they go and cash out on money they got in your name and social security number on your death certificate. That's fucked up when your fucking family end up dying broke and you rich and shit. Making somebody else rich when they live and cash out on your debt. Wow. We some real stupid ass sheeple people. And every time I think about September 11th, it hurts my heart. We allow our firemen to die in vain. In vain. In vain. They died in vain. They died doing what they love to do, not knowing what love is. But anyway, they did what they like to do. But they died doing something someone else knew what they was doing. They was blowing up the Twin Towers to make fucking money, to make a motherfucking war. Man. And now we done seen all the bullshit and all the lies, and you still got people not believing in the truth. They still ain't want to hold on to the lie. That's why I can say, coming from the divine creator of all of us within us, the truth is the truth. Slippery, so lies can't hold on. Lies are supposed to slide off and the truth is supposed to carry on. But not here in this old tripped out, twisted up world called Babylon. So like I say again to you, some of y'all are stuck on stupid, don't want to be straight because y'all know that straight gonna show that y'all been stupid for a long time and y'all just don't want to see yourself looking like that. But I'm gonna tell you something that's coming from the divine. Sometimes you got to feel the pain, cause to let go of some bullshit, no pain, no gain. Sometimes you gotta just let that lie go. Tell the truth, you got to let the lie go. So I'm gonna give you another one for you. For you to not tell the truth to somebody that you supposed to love, because you don't know what love is, that's why you use the word so frequently. But anyway, that you supposed to love, why not tell them the truth? If you care about it, why not tell them the truth? Why lie? Why sugarcoat shit when you know that it's sugar on top of some shit? So I say to those of you who sugarcoat shit with people that you're supposed to care for, I want you to take that sugar-coated shit that you just shoveled out to somebody you're supposed to care for and suck on that sugar-coated shit so you can suck off that sugar so you can taste your shit underneath when you could have just told that person the truth. No matter if it hurt their feelings or not. Wouldn't you rather hurt their feelings than hurt their life? Because see, their feelings, they can get over it. Especially when they find out, wow, that really helped me out. Of course it did, because it was the fucking truth. But for me not to tell you the truth and let you live that lie, and when that lie come back to fuck you up, I am that guy. Because I could have helped you out, but I didn't. I decided to glide along with the shit that you was about to do, even though I know it was some bullshit. That makes you bullshit too. So, I say this is to all people out here that's listening to me right now and that will listen to me later on. It is what it is with this Christmas bullshit. If you participate in the bullshit by faking the funk in the bullshit, you are bullshit too, especially if you don't talk about it. Now, I'm going to go into the bullshit, but I'm going to talk about the bullshit. I'm going to ask them, how do they think someone else feel that couldn't go buy the type of presents that they going to buy? How do they think that person that's living in Tent City feeling while they got a Christmas tree in their house? How do you think that person that's out there with that sign saying, I'll work for food around the holiday time and not have a nickel to put together, or a pot to piss in, or a window to throw it out of? That's what I'm going to have. They can live there and say, oh, you dimming the holidays. No, I'm just giving you the truth. And if the truth is dimming down your holidays, you just stuck on the lie too fucking far. Because ain't nobody should be able to take your sunshine away from you. Because all that's divine is in you, heart, body, soul, and mind. For you to do what you do. You have control over you. The divine creator just gives you the life, the free will, and the choices. Every now and then, the creator will nub you to do something right while you thinking something wrong, but it's still going to be on you to choose it. It is what it is. The divine is in you all day, all night, at all times. Loving you unconditionally, that's all day, every day. That's what makes the creator divine. But this God and this Jesus shit has motherfucking implications to it. All of them have their own material motives for you to be a follower, not a leader, to the point where you know the truth is to help each other. Top and bottom line, nothing else in between but the love unconditionally from the creator. A lot of y'all know what I mean. But y'all people out there that's trying to get paid, y'all gonna do what y'all do. I'm just saying. But I'm coming straight to you, talking straight to your heart. Because I don't talk to your ass no more. Because your ass ain't smart. Your ass is full of shit. Mostly full of bullshit. But the truth is the truth. And that's this here. I'm going after Walmart. I'm going after Harris County. I'm going to see the mayor today. And the truth is the truth about it. I don't really want $448 billion. I don't even want none of their money. I want me a public apology of what they done to me when they falsely accused me and incarcerated me and cruelly and unusually punished me in the process. Excessive force, profiling, all type of charges should have been charged with this, dealing with Walmart, security, and the sheriff department. And none of it should have been on the point where I ended up roughed up, hurt, put in a police car, and thrown in jail. But all that there was for them to save face. But what they gonna realize to find out is I have nothing but tapes. I even must have my iPhone that they tried to erase. We got enough technology so we can go back in the phone and grab out the phone all the voices that was taped. So like I said again, Walmart didn't want to give their tape up because their tape was going to show the excessive force. And the lady saying bye-bye nigger when the police car was taking off. So I'm ready to go through this here, and I already know that it's a serious thing that I'm doing. It's almost like when I fought against the paramedics for stopping my ambulance, for that happening to me again August the 27th to shut up all the fucking complaining. And it happened with 4 paramedics on the second time, and I even got that on tape. You can't tell me I ain't been working with the divine. The divine creator been behind me 100%. Now I'm gonna show the world that I ain't got no fear and no debt. Died 4 times to know the truth. The divine told me you never go nowhere until it's time to. It is what it is, people. I love you more than you love you. And it's just time for us to get the truth out there. Now, we'll turn this thing around for a minute here. I'm gonna need somebody to live there and explain to me what this bullshit is about, because to me, this look like this a piece of paper that they throw together. You dig, to tell me that my shit was dismissed. You see, and by me not being able to read or write, that's how they done me in this shit. And it don't like Donkey Kong. If I end up being the first person to take somebody to the Supreme Court but not be able to read or write, all I got for my support is how many recordings of what happened to me I have around. I got slim cards. I got so much shit holding data. Only way that they can take me out is that they send an MP here and it fries everything, and I still got shit hidden on regular tapes or recorders. It's like I'm prepared for this bullshit because I don't doubt them in the shit that they do. Because like I said again, I don't really want their money. I just want the truth to be what it is, the truth. I want an apology and I want my $500 back. Because that was $500 that I did not have to spare. And I want my $500 back. Because this shit got to stop. People being falsely accused and put in jail to be harassed just because the police could do that. This shit got to stop. Or they got to be held accountable to the point where they got to pay for the bullshit that they do so they don't do it. And I'm going to be here to hold these bitches accountable. That is the reason why I will be at the Mayor's Council meeting today. Because like I said again, this is bullshit. I'm like, I went a whole year with this. A whole year. I actually was put in jail for coming to court late, but wasn't late. Was in the courthouse. So I say to you, I get profiled because I don't wear my teeth in my mouth. When I go in Walmart because I be just trying to get out of my house. I can send somebody to go get some shit sometimes if I want to. But when you want to just get out the house, you just get out the fucking house. But you ain't got to worry about me coming out of my motherfucking house no more here in Houston. Only time I'm going to come out of my house is for a doctor's appointment. I'm not even coming out of my house for a doctor's appointment because I ain't going to more doctors. I don't have no trust in the people here at Houston. That's why I'm going to see the mayor today. To let the mayor know that, man, I don't have no animosity towards nobody. I don't hate nobody. I just dislike what we do as supposed to be conscious thinking people. Well, people. Because a lot of y'all ain't conscious thinking at all. Y'all thinking that Jesus coming back to save you and there's God, some God in the sky. It is what it is, the truth is the truth. But anyway, it is what it is. What they're doing to our people, people are going to jail as we speak, wrongfully. Because the policeman lied and he didn't have his body cam on for you to see that he was lying. Or the person didn't have their camera so they can videotape what the fuck is going on with the police. But I'm letting you know that I'm on video 24/7 because I can't read. So, if you don't want me to record you, that means that you want to tell me something that's not the truth. That's the reason why you don't want to record it. Anybody should be able to say, do what you do. Unless they're going to lie to you. That's the only person that would not want you to record them. Somebody that's going to lie to you. And I'm just telling you liars out there. You got too many cameras going on for you to even lie. And they keeping you to telling the truth. So you just need to teach them to telling the truth. I'll say it again. They're keeping you to what they feel is the truth. So you might well keep them to what you know is the truth. Because it's really fucked up for the people right now. If you notice, rich people aren't going to jail. Only us poor people going to jail. I say it again. Rich people aren't going to jail. It's just us poor people going to jail. Because the lawyers aren't nothing but liars to go along with the system being broken. Because everything is about money. I gotta pay $5 to ask a lawyer a fucking question. What the fuck kind of bullshit is that? That's all it is, bullshit, people. Bullshit fucking racket. We got a whole bunch of fucking criminals running our system. We have a whole bunch of criminals running our system. But we as the people are being criminalized and in prison for not doing nothing, for telling the truth mostly. How the fuck does this shit happen? Because to be honest with you, I don't know if I feel like leaving my house now. I don't. Because I just realized how much shit did I have to do to keep complaining. I got to constantly be inconvenienced to complain about something that I shouldn't even have to know even be complaining about. I was just put in jail, put through hell, behind some bullshit that a sheriff now, somebody that's supposed to be somebody put me decorated, a sheriff. I've been put through some bullshit all because they actually thought I was a peasant and I was doing some shit when I wasn't. I ain't supposed to tell you that I'm documenting you. I ain't supposed to tell you that I'm doing some shit to prove exactly how dirty you are. I ain't supposed to tell you I'm doing that. So like I said again, when I asked to speak to a supervisor, and then I told you I'm waiting for the police to come so I can explain to them, I ain't had to do nothing after that but do what? Wait for the police to come. What the young fella did behind me, the sheriff, that was excessive force. I'm a man in a wheelchair. What could I possibly have did to him? He was a fully functioning police officer. Sheriff. To top it all off. Sheriff. And by me not being able to read, this is the reason why I've been swept under the rug with this shit. But guess what? I got nothing but the divine creator within me to know the truth in this and to be able to go through it, but I'm not leaving my house to go fuck with y'all at City Hall. I feel like I should have some type of investigator come to my motherfucking house. Because I didn't jump through enough motherfucking hoops, don't you think? And when I was writing down numbers, I got kind of discouraged when I couldn't spell billion. And then when I saw how it was spelled on my PlayStation, because for some reason or another they done turned off my voice activated for Netflix. I mean for on Facebook and on Google. I can Google by voice, but I can't write on Facebook by voice. Let me show you. This is what it's doing. See, because what I be wanting to do is they have something that I want to post. See? Can't see it. But anyway, y'all can hear it though. Alright, watch. That's bullshit. The truth is the truth. Oh, it's working now. Oh, yeah. This is what I was talking about when I said the black man was pushed out of the household because they didn't want the house to be a whole with a man and a woman making the family. All right. Okay. All right, and now I can do that again. So I'm feeling good about that. Let me see on, cause it might be bullshit. Cause I wanted to put on there. Cause I just realized that's YouTube. Now I'm gonna go to Facebook. Cause I had something I wanted to speak on, but it wouldn't let me voice. I couldn't write on there what I wanted because I couldn't write it down. But now the voice ain't working again. I might see if it works on Facebook, because it might not work on Facebook. Okay. See, because I got two videos on Facebook. On Facebook that they muted, and I wanted to let them put something on it. Why would they mute the video if they ain't had no copyrights for it to be them saying something about copyrights? And right here, I want to say something about these police here. Let me see. I might be able to see it now. Let me see. Ooh, I can make a video. Oh, snap. Oh, shit. This is what I'm talking about. We have to hold these crooked cops accountable for the bullshit that they're doing to the people. Who are they to always want to harass us and we can't file charges against them for harassment? Who are they to falsely accuse us and imprison us? Oh, it's fucking up now. They to falsely accuse us. Man, boy, I don't like when they do this to me. I thought the police was there to serve and protect. These are terrorists. These policemen are harassing this man. When are we the people gonna stand up to this bullshit we allowing our civil servants to do to people? From our government to our state officials to our police department is bullshit. Think about it, people. We was born into words and curses. Who is he to say that saying a curse word is a form of disrespect enough to go to jail for? Fuck him in a caring way. Cause I don't hate nothing. I just dislike the things that people do and say. But I don't judge them by it. Why? Because I know that we always taught to be stupid. Some more than others. Take it more serious being stupid than wanting to be straight and know the truth. Stupid is what stupid does. If you don't know the reason why you do any of the things that you do, you are stupid too. Have faith in knowing that. Fair use. They didn't want you to hear that I called up City Hall to find out how do I go about filing a civil suit against Houston, Texas, Harris County, traditional system, and Walmart store. My suit is going to be for $48 billion. $448 billion with a B. before $48 billion. Yes, I said $48 billion is what I'm asking for, dealing with me being falsely accused and incarcerated, dealing with Walmart, dealing with them saying that the charge was criminal trespassing, dealing with them choosing what charge to charge me with before throwing me in jail. Bullshit. I have the videotape. Walmart won't give up their videotape. And I talked to people about this, and they muted it with copyrights. Bullshit. All because they didn't want to hear the people at City Hall lie. Why copyright my video? Fair use, learning, educational video to show the truth is our government is lying. The City Hall representatives ain't shit. It is what it is. The truth is the truth. It's time to see that shit. Our justice system is broken. It's time to shine the light on how broke this system really is. For me to be falsely accused and imprisoned and be in a wheelchair, and then have cruel and unusual punishment done to me too, and then the charges just be dropped like nothing ever happened, the damage is done. My pain and suffering, mental anguish, is priceless. So here's my price. In mental anguish, to me, all of this is priceless. So here's my price. $448 billion for me to go away. For me to go away. Or the truth is the truth. I don't really much want their money. I just want a full apology on national TV. So like I said, people, you heard me. It is what it is. Truth, truth. Now I'm about to get my behind up and start putting my clothes on. I'm trying to think, should I throw me a suit on? Yep, I'll throw me a suit on. While I throw my suit on, put the picture back to me. Alright. And we got it like that there. So you can see me on top and bottom. And we're gonna let them play, like I said. I let this Professor Griff while I'm putting on my clothes. Because Professor Griff gonna be talking about what I was talking about, dealing with the family structure in the home. And for us to know that this fuck up was intentional. They intentionally fucked up the household for the brown people because they knew that a strong household of brown people produces a whole nation of strong brown people. And that's what they broke up that to have their own monopoly and them own basically everything.
Different sites, the Daily News, in the Daily News today, so I was kind of surprised that it was all over the place. But I definitely need to get your take on this, Professor Griff. Number one, because we seen what just happened with Meek Mill, where he's kind of like he kind of like shows the injustice of what's going on in the community, where he gets years for doing what he did, for breaking probation, but you got a white like Brock Turner that'll get 6 months for getting caught raping somebody.
And just like the dude in New York,
so we know
the
about
African
the
dude, he put in jail for
we talking about social media.
80-something years for allegedly supposed to be raping somebody. And look at these movie producers and shit. They actually rape people and then they go retire some island some fucking world. Bullshit.
Denzel will say what he said. Let me read exactly what I got here, Professor Griff, and then I will love to get your take on it. Denzel said it starts in the home. If the father's not in the home, the boy will find a father in the streets. I saw it in my generation and every generation before me and everyone since. If the streets raise you, then the judge becomes your mother and prison becomes your home. It starts with how you raise your children. If a young man doesn't have a father figure, they're going to find a father figure. So, I can't blame the system. It's unfortunate we make such easy work for them.
Wow. You telling the truth though. We do make easy work for them.
But
now, we gonna fix that. I'm gonna help fix that. But as I get famous with Houston, Texas, I'm gonna be able to do some shit.
Institutional racism doesn't exist, so they'll make this front page of their website or their blog or whatever. But what I'm trying to figure out, is this one of the things where they're desperate, the mainstream or the Breitbarts or the alt-righters, they're desperate to have something to say, look, we told you so. I mean, is his words being taken out of context? How did you take what Denzel said, Professor Griff?
No, his words were definitely not taken out of context. You read the answer, and you never read the question, Brother Rich. What was the question that they asked him in order for him to answer in such a way that he answered? And I think we need to know and understand that, and then give Denzel, like we should give anyone, a fair chance to be heard and understood, and we should be able to take it as Denzel Washington is giving it to us. Now, let me answer the question. Denzel Washington said it starts in the home. I beg to differ. The only reason why I beg to differ is because what starts in the home, Denzel? And I think that's the question we need to ask ourselves and give an answer based on what Dr. Francis Cresswell gave us, based on what Neely Fuller Jr. gave us, based on what Barbara John Clark gave us, based on what Dr. Amos Wilson gave us. So what is it that you're talking about starts in the home? If you're talking about what the elders are teaching us today, that this education starts in the home, I think he really truly needs to understand systematic racism. The racism that he's talking about, which is connected to the prison industrial complex, was talked about by Michelle Alexander, of course. Was talked about by
fair use. Fair use. You're teaching here. You're teaching how bad it is in the system of hate. Because I just told you, all that there is to be is in you to go the Creator's willing way. One way all day, every day. It's love, baby. Never hate. Good from good you come is from good you go when you done doing what is the truth. Good. Knowing what love really is within you. Your heart. Your thoughts.
What is the cause of what you're saying, Denzel Washington? Dr. Francis Cresswell laid that out. Dr. Neely Fuller Jr. basically said if you do not understand racism, white supremacy, and how it works, Denzel Washington, everything that you think you understand will only confuse you. And I think the answer that he gave us sounds confusing, Brother Rich.
Yep, sounds confusing
to the degree where you're talking about it starts in the home and you're not explaining what.
What? None. Come on. Everything is why. If you can't explain the why are you saying anything?
That's why the Father is not in the
I can explain everything that I talk about in depth because the Creator gonna give me what to say. And I guarantee you everything that I say will make sense because it is the will of the loving you unconditional Creator. Not that God and Jesus bullshit that I was taught as a kid.
We understood that. The Denzel Washington's black.
But I think for a foundation to start from, but it was a foundation to start from a lie. So that ain't a good foundation to start from. It's time to change that circle of lies, put in the truth. And I guarantee that the truth would change this world.
And in this kind of internment camps, in this kind of situation, was way before 2017, Denzel Washington. Way before we actually had the sense enough to put the family structure back together when they tore it apart, Denzel Washington. So we have to understand, he says it starts at the home. Washington told reporters at the New York premiere of his upcoming film, Roman J. Israel Esquire. In Washington's new film, he portrays Roman Israel, an ambitious defense attorney whose beliefs began to be tested in the aftermath of joining a new law firm. Dr. Francis Cresswell talked about one of the 9 areas of people activity, which is law. It's education, economics, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, and more for the ultimate purpose of white genetic survival. Law is one of them. And then Dr. Amos Wilson came along and said, even if racism, white supremacy do not have these particular characters, Roman J. Esquire, Israel Esquire, they will create them. They will make these kind of characters. And you see them every single day, Brother Rich, the Don Lemons and the Paris and these other people, these talking heads. Racism, white supremacy will create and make these kind of Negroes. That's the best way I can lead off by answering that. It says it starts with how you raise your children. Well, they didn't even allow us to raise our children. They didn't. Okay. Women didn't have access to their own bodies. We couldn't marry one another. We couldn't own property after a while. And then they set up laws to make sure we couldn't do that.
Come on now.
What are you talking about?
Come on now. Come on. Because the truth is they knew that we are the first loving people of knowing what love really is, with being in the people, being the Creator that loves unconditionally all created to create good, never bad. It's us that do the bad. It's us, the people. Nothing to blame it on, but you and your choices, baby.
It seems sometimes like it's a...
Because the Creator nudged you to do what's straight. You choose to do what's not.
Life, or a different way of living and going about life than people without money. Some people will bring class into the picture, say it goes beyond race, it's about class. What I want to ask you is, people like Denzel and all the celebrities who, whether it's Serena Williams or Tiger Woods or Bill Cosby, he tried to talk down to black people at one time, saying we need to get together. In order for them to get where they got, do you think they have a certain gene in them, a certain psychological edge where, regardless of whatever's in their way, they're not going to let them stop them? So therefore, once they get where they want to be, they look back at us and they say to themselves, well, I did it, y'all can do it too. And because we don't have that psychological edge that they have, we just don't understand, or we just can't relate to them. Do you think that plays a factor at all, if that is even a factor?
I don't think that's a factor. I think the way the system is set up, they only allow X amount of people to operate in that space. Notice if you look at where Denzel Washington is, there's not too many people operating in that space. Right. And they're not going to let too many black people in that space like that. And then even if one such as a Denzel Washington gets out of line in the place that they allow him to be, he's not going to be there long. And that's just real. That's just real. Ain't but about 5 people operating up in that space. That's number one. And number two, if you're operating in that space and you're threatening, then we'll have to neutralize you and check you. That's what the defense mechanism in racism, white real quick. And I think Denzel Washington needs to understand it. But guess what? Denzel Washington already understands that. That's how come he's gotten so far. He's gotten to the level that he is right now. He understands it. This is why he said in the same article that he used to run the streets with them same dudes. They're doing decades in jail now. He used to do the same thing they do, but he just got away with it. And that's just real dynamic. Something woke him up and said, wait a minute, I don't need to be doing that. Let me take this other path. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't know, he understood it then that it's systemic. In the operation, in the 8 areas of people activity, and I would humbly say 10 areas of people activity, and we have to add on health and a few other things. Alright, so, and what happened to him that made him change his mind and take another path is the same thing we needed afforded to all the young shorties coming up. Because maybe they need to hear what he heard. At the age that he heard it, that changed his mind, that he took another path in life. That's all. And this is what we're trying to do. Reach those young shorties. That maybe there is something that what we say, and they'll take another path in life.
Why do you think he would choose a time like now to say something like that? Do you think he doesn't want people to, give up hope or something? Like, I don't understand why in the Trump era, he would, in the alt-right era, why he would make a statement like that.
I call it the Colin Kaepernick effect.
This here was on YouTube already.
And a lot of people are going to get affected by the Colin Kaepernick effect.
See, this is when
So much so that they're going to be put in a
I
position
was basically bouncing between
cousins and uncles
the God and Jesus. This is before I gave up on life
at the dinner party
and went into the life while being in the hospital, a place where they're supposed to be there to help you, but inside the hospital, it's almost like they're there to kill you, because all they're going to do is put as much medication that your body can possibly stand. And as your body try to reject this shit, they give you more shit so your body can take this shit. Like gagging pills and shit. To keep you from throwing up the medication that your body trying to reject. It's crazy how they got this shit going. This shit don't make no sense. None. Doctors, licensed drug dealers, they put you on the drug to then take the drug away from you, a higher drug that you end up going to the streets to get.
Making these films that are actually literally, having people think about the position that they've taken all their life. Because what happened to Mike Brown, that could easily happen to Denzel Washington's son. Am I right or wrong?
No. Right.
So he may be the next one in that position to do that. And I think he understands that. Because people are making films for the rich. I don't care how crudely produced or whatever. Films like 13 are questioning people. You seen the movie 13? I seen part of it. I didn't finish seeing it. Movies like My Uncle 21 are questioning people. Movies like Goodbye Uncle Tom are questioning people. Of course, the Out of Darkness and the Hidden Color series are questioning people. You understand? They're having people questioning themselves. Like, damn. And then when you find on a daily basis, man, DNA now. DNA tests are setting innocent people free because of systemic racism. Right. Locking black men down. Then when even when Donald Trump is running his mouth, you tend to look back at people like Hillary Clinton. I think Susan Sarandon said, I read today, she said, what makes anybody think that Hillary Clinton would have been a better president? She would have probably been the same kind of character Donald Trump is. And that hit me like a ton of bricks, because that's real, Brother Rich. That's real. And people are starting to rethink the whole
This shit was just what you looking at there, that was almost 5 years ago.
Documentary films like The Vote Scam and other documentary films, which are now usurping these other Hollywood movies that are coming out. People say, man, I gotta stay at home, watch Netflix, and educate myself on some things. You understand what I'm saying? The hell with that. And I just think that's a very, very real dynamic, man. It's a shift happening, and there's a shift taking place. And I think we're in the middle of it.
Told you,
We're
it's the
and
hour
it's
of the
something like
awakening.
what Denzel
It's the
Washington
hour
said.
of the Aquarius. It's the hour of the water barrier that come to wash this bullshit away. I am an Aquarius. I am in the middle of being the creator's greatest creation to be in. The yin and the yang. I know I'm in the middle with my choices and my free will coming from the divine creator that loves us all unconditionally.
Right. But they have to, because they have children and they have to live in this world, Brother Rich. And let's just look at it from that perspective.
You know, a lot of people on the internet say, you know, well, they understand the point Denzel's making, and he's halfway right, but there's a bigger picture to it. You know, similar to like you saying, he's not dealing with the cause, he's dealing with the effect. Do you think it's just one of these things that when we hear people, because they're celebrities, they're not, you know, activists or anything like that. These are like movie stars and rappers. Do you think it's just one of those things where, you know, they don't know how to articulate the English language in a certain way to fully explain themselves, so they end up having people saying, yeah, they're half right, but other people saying, yeah, they're half wrong, but it was his intention, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to give him a pass. I'm trying. Is there anything that you would excuse this for, Professor Griff?
Well, to be honest with you, man, I think Denzel Washington, first of all, there's no excuse.
Right.
But I think Denzel Washington is very smart and strategic. Man, I think Denzel Washington, like you, as a real black man in America, have come to know that white people will kill you. The Black Panther Party came together and they stood up for self-defense. And they took the self-defense and they wanted justice. You understand what I'm saying? They took up charges on them and started eliminating them one by one, pitting them against one another, and they went out to destroy the Black Panther Party. And any other person that had a voice for black people, they put companies and organizations and fine-tune racism and white supremacy to destroy those individuals. Denzel Washington is not stupid. In order to operate up in that space, yeah, he has to be able to play it smart and only say what he needs to say at the particular time he needs to say. It's a game that he has to play, man. Plain and simple. But I'm saying to you, for him to operate and be in the position that he's in, you must know something about racism and white supremacy in order to operate in one of the dirtiest, filthiest, nastiest, scandalous-ass industries known to man. And that's the film industry, the movie industry. Followed up by the music industry. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You see what Harvey Weinstein and the rest of these characters are going through. You understand what I'm saying? It's a very real dynamic that we're dealing with, man. They will shut him down in a heartbeat, man. They shut Arsenio Hall down. Like one day he was on, next day you never even heard of the dude.
Nah.
Right on, right along.
Yeah.
Yep.
After that Farrakhan interview, man.
Exactly. So Denzel Washington understands that. We should be looking at him like, you know something, bro? You got a point. Then we see how you making your move.
Yep.
All right? It almost seems like it's coming off like the Bill Cosby, how Bill Cosby came up when he was talking down at us.
Yep.
But I think he's saying it in the way he needs to say it. You understand what I'm saying? In order to get the point across.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Professor Griff, since we're talking about the the black family and missing fathers at home, not being at home with these black children, what percentage, Professor Griff, do you think it's because of the system removed the fathers versus, let's say, just dudes being deadbeat fathers, running up in something raw, shooting their load off, they just skipping town or just going off and starting another family? Because a lot of sisters might say, we get that whole, the welfare thing, but my father, this one father, and that one father, they were just plain old deadbeats. So what percentage would you say it was because of the government when you say the fathers are missing?
Wow, it was, to be honest with you, Brother Rich, in order for me to even have that conversation with you, you, I would have to remind people of the stud on the plantation. He was made to go into the black woman, produce children, and not even care. That was his job. If he didn't do his job, he'd get lynched, castrated, or whatever. So if you make the black man go into the black woman, whoever she is, could be your aunt, your distant cousin, whoever, you can make more slaves. After 400 years of that, all right, that's the psychological trauma.
So it is.
So we deal with the psychological effects of slavery then, and we're dealing with it right now. So that's the basis of that. Now, to answer your question directly, the percentage of it, I would think the percentage is very high, Brother Rich. I'd say in the 75 to 80 percentile. Mm-hmm. And I know that's high. I know people saying, I don't know if I can agree with you, Professor Griff. That's just my take on the 57 years, 57 rotations around the sun.
They made us do perverted
How many
things.
of my brothers have women out
That
children
was a
by
serious
how many
time,
different
boy.
women?
Now y'all doing the
I
shit
forget what ever they
willingly.
did,
Oh,
because they kept two
y'all
or three jobs.
confused, boy.
They kept money. They took care of their children. Now those brothers that just had babies and just bounced and never, that percentage is a lot lower, I think. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But the whole idea of one man having children by multiple women, I think that percentage is a lot higher. The average brother is going out here, dropping load and then bouncing, never to see them children again, don't even claim them, whatever. Yeah, I definitely have to say 35 to 40 percentile. Mm. Yeah.
Indeed. Now, what do you think about people whose paper ain't right, having children, brothers who ain't got bread or nothing like that, and they going around impregnating several women, or they may want to practice polygamy, or they just want to build this big family, but their pockets ain't right. Is this family unit? Is this something that as the young folks say, the bag got to be secured before you start the family? Or is that like a real Western European way of looking at building a family?
I think it's both. I think Europeans have set that in motion because, every family that, I knew coming up when I was young, everybody had 8, 9, 10 people in the family. That was just the norm. What happened? My mom had 13 children. And we never went hungry. So, what happened, Brother Rich? You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. My dad passed away when I was 6. So you kind of figure she had 12 other children. All right, dad not here. All right, she had to make do, and she had to do what she had to do, plain and simple. I was just saying to you, well, what is it that happened? The fact that my mom is a real mom, she couldn't bail on us. You understand what I'm saying? My brother stepped up to the plate and made sure certain things were taken care of as older men, as older brothers in the home. You understand what I'm saying? My sister did the same thing. So I'm thinking this whole European model of you happen to have money before you decide to have a family. Well, I think training and the fruit of Islam. Alright? And this is what I would ask every organization to do. I don't care if it's the Hebrews, the RBGs, the Almond Rod Squad, whomever. You have to have a rights program to bring boys from boyhood to manhood. And that's just a real dynamic. There's no other way around it. Plain and simple. Because we haven't been taught the science of mating. Plain and simple. I mean, our classrooms was like on the streets. Where mine was. Right. My older brother ain't sit me down and say, listen, man, yada. I'm talking about basic stuff. Who taught you how to put on a damn condom, Brother Rich? I'm not asking you that, but I'm just saying, it's a question that has to be taught unless you just get it from a porno flick or you get it from your homie. You understand what I'm saying? Or the chick that's older and you get it from her as you're about to, throw down. I'm just saying these are real dynamics and real questions and real things that we have to answer if we're going to avoid what Denzel Washington is now talking about. So to that degree, he may be correct. It starts in the home. But if they broke the family up and we don't have a family structure, alright, then we have to understand that particular dynamic starts in the home. Who the hell is in the home? Where it's going to start at? Because can't no woman raise no man. You can't bring a woman, can't bring a man from boyhood to manhood. No, it's just not. No other people do that. Men sharpen men. Right. That's just real. That's just what it is. Indeed. I got just for the brothers out there, one last question for you. Who and I definitely appreciate you dropping into the family like this. Because we definitely need classes, man. We definitely need classes. What would you say to the brothers out there? By the time you're 25 or 28 or something like that, you're meeting people out here. The person you meet most likely will have a child of their own, and everybody got this thing called blended families, and everybody's blending their families together. What would you say to the brothers out there who don't want to get involved in raising another woman's child? That's some sucker issue right there. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to take care of another dude's baby because it went wrong for their uncle, it went wrong for their brother, so they not trying to hear none of that. So what would you say to the brothers that may feel like that, Professor Greg? Well, you need to leave the woman alone with it. Right. Plain simple. I mean, I'm 57 years old. When I looked at the relationship, she already had children. You understand what I'm saying? Like I already had children. That became our family. And it's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. She became the mother of my children. I'm the father of her children, plain and simple. And that's the role that we have to take, plain and simple, because when my mom passed away when I was 6, there was a few men that stepped up that I learned valuable lessons from, other than my brothers. They didn't take the place of my dad, but I learned valuable lessons from those men. I was love, honor, and respect those men, plain and simple, because, they did something that no other man did, because my dad passed on. So I had to look at it like, okay, well, if they want to be with my mom, then, that's a real dynamic, man. I come with the package, man. A lot of days, these sisters will tell a man from the rip, man, me and my daughter, it's a package deal, man. You got to deal with me. She's coming along with me. I'm sorry. Plain and simple. But a lot of men are not equipped to do that. They'd rather have the woman deal with them, with their baby mama issues, and that kind of thing, and the children that they have. And in some cases, the man having 2 or 3 children by 2 or 3 women, and women step up to the case to become that mother figure to those children. But it seems like it's a double standard. Brothers have a hard time doing that. Plain and simple, because in certain situations, you have to deal with every single one of those men that she has children with, man. And that's just, this is where we are as a people. And I'm not saying that we're the only people that's dealing with this, but it's to the point now where it's like, okay, well, like, damn. So, Brother Rich, it's all about us becoming again. Becoming the people, and I'm not just saying this grandstanding. I'm saying it, it's real, Brother Rich. You know, I'm becoming the man that the Creator created me to be. You understand what I'm saying? And hopefully, someone will listen to this and say, okay, yeah, let me get my manhood thing in place. Let me get my fatherhood thing in place. You understand what I'm saying? Let me join an organization to see if I can assist someone in helping some young cats out. So they don't have to go through the same thing, you know, I went through. I don't need to go to jail in order to learn that, to do that. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't need to get shot 9 times or be a famous rapper or whatever, a famous sports player in order to do that. Just for me, raising my 5, and then now hooking up and getting married to Soleil, and there's 4 coming along with her. Well, 1 is out of the house because she just got married. Now there's three other ones that I have to now start over again and take care of them and help rear them. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, when you're thinking about dealing with a woman who has children, yeah, you better get your manhood on, you better get your fatherhood on, and you better step up to the plate, man, hang up the player card and all the rest of that stuff, because it's a real responsibility. You're responsible for lives. Every aspect of it. Feeding them, clothing them, protecting them, educating them, and being the example for them. They're looking at me like, this is how this man treats my mom. Because that's going to be the example on how men treat them. You understand what I'm saying?
You've wrapped up some more ammunition rewards.
Wow, they call each other king and queen in the home. Wow, they work out together. Wow, they do music. Wow, they travel together. Wow, we ain't seen him in a couple of days. Well, where you been, Roy? He's working. We need to time away from one another. You understand what I'm saying? When we come back together, it's like, come on, let's go hang out. Let's do whatever. You understand what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing because they see that. It's like, oh, man, wow. My dad came to pick me up, and my mom's husband is getting along with my dad. You understand what I'm saying? Came to a birthday party, and my dad and my mom's husband get along, and that's some grown man shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's some grown man shit, for real. And we have to kind of grow the hell up and stop being grown males and start being grown men. And demonstrate to these young women, 15, 16, that they have to see this in 21 and 22 and 25 and okay, wow. And even my children are like, okay, that's my dad, that's his wife. You understand what I'm saying? I see how he treat her. So my 2 sons come along like, oh, okay. Wow, I see how he treat her. That's a beautiful thing. Maybe I need to borrow some of those things that my dad do and treat my wife like that or my girlfriend like that. You understand what I'm saying?
What's that treating like a hoe?
Young people are watching, man. Children are watching. And they're going to go by what you do, not what you say. Now, am I saying that we don't argue, we don't do this, that, and the other, we don't have trials and tribulations? We have all of that. Alright? But the one thing we don't do, it ain't no knockdown, drag out arguments in front of the children. That's just stupid and crazy and non-productive, man. You understand what I'm saying? A disagreement is a disagreement. You'll move past the disagreement. But I'm not going to be able to move past the disagreement if I'm a no good black ass, no good
But on that note, this is Brother Rich, Underground Railroad. We are signing out. We will see you next week, family. Peace.
You gotta wake up, people. So they just want you know taking out it will spank you. I'm said I'm gonna go next week.